two poodles or labradoodles or golden doodles or something. Doodle. This is an interesting beach. So this is Beaver Trail State Park in Jamestown, Rhode Island. I'm sure those dogs would rather be on a sandy beach, but it is what it is. And there's something I want to say. This is Father's Day, and I don't know if I've gone into detail about my father. He really did care for us when we were little. However, when we began to be preteens, it seemed to be more stressed as being a parent. And my dad was kind of a man's man, like a he-man, masculine, kind of hairy, kind of berry. And he just, I don't know if it was a mental thing, just a life thing. But my dad told us kids once that we were thorns in his flesh, and that is a biblical terminology or verse, something like that. And he meant it as if he was stressed out as being a parent, and that he worried for us, and that it really ate him alive. And he's the one that signed up for that. He's the one that signed up for that job. And that's the thing about men when they're having sex. Men know that they are firm 24/7 in most of their lives. Okay. And they also know that impregnating a woman who carries on a pregnancy ends in a terminality for a child. Every father knows that having a child and birthing a child ends in death. And so every child born is going to die. And so some men feel that they didn't have any choice in the matter, because a woman carried out the pregnancy. However, they initiated the pregnancy and the harm, and so they are very, very culpable, extremely culpable, and even more so culpable. It is up to them to either not seek an orgasm, or to use barrier methods, or to get a vasectomy. Every single man on the planet knows that when a birth happens and when a woman carries out a pregnancy, that child is going to have a death sentence. So my dad got more cruel the older he got, and bad things happened, and divorce and a remarriage, and just stresses, and I was always worried about money. And he told me that he told us that he was given everything in life, and he said I turned out to be a piece of shit. He goes, I want you kids to have better character than me, so you are going to have to work for everything you get. So there it is in a nutshell. So he was not a beloved father. Nobody misses him. He was also rather vulgar. He was very, very sexist. Like I said, he was more of a masculine type of guy, and he served in the military. He, of course, was drafted. He was in the Navy. So I don't know if I've ever, talked about my dad, but there it was in a nutshell. Some type of man that I just did not value, and who did not help us with our young adulthood. He was destined for us to have great character, so he didn't give us a dime. And also, when I was going off to college and needed money, needed resources, he goes out and buys a new Mazda RX-7. Now, I remember I did do a video because I saw an RX-7 in my community, and that just brought back really negative emotions, really bitter emotions, that my dad valued getting a new sports car, when he was like in his 40s, over my college education or a safe car. So, happy fucking Father's Day. What an adorable lighthouse, huh? Any thoughts you have, please drop them down below. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe.